epic boomers and viewers. This is Authentic Epic Boom, and I'm about to drop several videos, and it's about a girl named Elisa Lam. You will see who she is, what happened to her.
In a city of the famous and those who would be famous, the Cecil Hotel is best known for its infamy. Founded in the 1920s, the hotel's downtown Los Angeles, just a stone's throw from Skid Row. The neighborhood around the Cecil has changed over the decades, but despite the city's best efforts to gentrify it, the hotel remains a symbol of the area's dark past.
Thank you for calling the European-style Cecil Hotel, the best affordable hotel in downtown Los Angeles.
Calling itself the premier choice of affordable downtown Los Angeles hotels, the Cecil attracts mostly low-income residents. In the 50s and 60s, it was known as a place where those at the end of their rope would end their life. In 1985, it was the choice hideout for serial killer Richard Ramirez, convicted of killing at least 13 people throughout Los Angeles. Ramirez reportedly lived at the hotel for months. An Austrian serial killer also found comfort at the Cecil. Jack Underweger may have even killed some of his prostitute victims there. It's even rumored that the actress known as Black Dahlia hung out in the hotel before her brutal murder in 1947. And now this, the decomposing body of a Canadian tourist found in one of the hotel's water tanks. Guests here were noticeably upset.
Wouldn't you be if there was a dead body in the water you were using and drinking?
Canadian tourist Elisa Lam chose the hotel despite its seedy past. Her body may have been there for weeks.
The pressure in the water was terrible. The shower was awful. The water, and when you turned the tap on, the water was coming black first.
The 21-year-old's death, just the latest mystery for a hotel with a haunted past.
This is so haunting and sad. This young lady's life is gone. This is so creepy. And like I said, when I heard about this 4 years ago, it bothered my soul. Like, what happened to her? Because you see the video, as you saw, of her elevator. And this is just too much. It's just too much. Jeez. It's definitely too much. I don't understand it.
You misplaced your debit card. You have Wells Fargo, right?
Yeah.
Open up the app.
Okay.
And turn off your card.
Grandma, how are you better at this than me?
You know, you can use that phone to call me.
Surveillance video of a Canadian woman adds to the mystery around her death. This, take a look, is 21-year-old Elisa Lam riding an elevator at the Cecil Hotel in Los Angeles. So she peers out the doors, runs back in, and then presses several buttons. Strange behavior. But what happened afterward is even more bizarre. Several weeks after she was last seen, Los Angeles fire crews pulled Lam's body from the hotel's water tank on the roof. So let's turn now to CNN's Kyung Law in front of the Cecil Hotel right now. Very gruesome find, very perplexing mystery here. What more do we know about this case?
Well, let's start with the actual murder case, the actual case itself. I can't call it murder because what the LAPD is saying is they're treating this as a suspicious death. They are not calling it a homicide. What they will tell us is that Lam, a resident of Vancouver, Canada, came down here as a tourist. She arrived in Los Angeles on January 26th. Well, on January 31st, she went missing. She was last seen here at the Cecil Hotel. You've seen that surveillance video. You've seen pictures that the LAPD has sent out of her. Then yesterday, the maintenance worker responding to some concerns about some water problems at the hotel went and checked the rooftops water tanks. There are 4 of them. When he looked in one of them, that's when he made the gruesome discovery. The fire department investigators have been here. They did identify her through body markings. At this point, the autopsy is still being conducted. Frederica's still waiting for that.
And so what kind of role did the hotel guests play in all of this? Apparently they were very concerned about the water pressure and then once they learned why, did the hotel guests know about this? How were they enlightened, so to speak?
Well, some of them learned by watching the local news. You may notice that the front doors of this hotel are open. The hotel has not closed. It has stayed open. It is on a flush order, meaning that all the people who are here, they can only use it to flush the toilets. No showering, no washing your hands, definitely no drinking of the water. So we've spoken to some residents here who say that the hotel has not been honest with them, not been forthcoming. And here's what one couple from the UK told us.
The water did have funny taste.
It wasn't right.
There was something wrong. The pressure in the water was terrible. The shower was awful. The water, and when you turned the tap on, the water was coming black first for 2 seconds, and then it was going back to normal. But in UK, we drink water from tap, and it has completely proper, nice taste. But the water here, but we never thought anything of it.
We call it pollution.
We thought it's just the way it is here.
The hotel is having them sign waivers saying, yeah, you can stay here at the hotel, but it's not our fault if anything happens to you. We do want to add, Fred, that we did call the Department of Public Health. The Public Health Department is thoroughly testing the water now.
So the hotel doesn't warn people what's going on. They want them to sign waivers saying you can stay here, but you know, it's if something happens, they're not liable. People, the water is turning black, and it tastes like chlorine, and they saying that because of the temperature, that it's still okay for you to drink. What is it? You're saying that it? Are you saying that it preserved her body because it was cold? Sorry about that, guys. So I guess it preserved her body because it's cold. Like I said, this case bothered me. It's sad, and I know exactly where the hotel is in downtown.